The clean energy scam is unravelling very, very quickly. And that's because nothing is clean about the minimal, the expensive and the inefficiently produced energy that it generates. And the global move towards this folly is destroying the lifeblood of modernity, that is, cheap and abundant electricity. It powers our way of life. But the greenies, they don't seem to care too much about that. For them, this new religion is purportedly about saving the planet from carbon dioxide. Now, that may appeal to the intellectual minnows, but those with triple-digit IQs know that this move is all about control. And in that respect, the green movement is old-fashioned Marxism presented under a green cloak. It's a political agenda where the ends, again, are justified by the means. How else can you explain the latest report on the critical mineral supply chain for the green energy movement? Now, if you're an eco-zealot, I'm warning you, it doesn't make for pretty reading. See, the report, which is called Unpacking Clean Energy, Human Rights Impacts of Chinese Overseas Investment in Transition Minerals, details over 100 cases of human rights and environmental abuses by firms involved in the mineral supply chain of green energy. Now, over half of the complaints recorded hurt the environment. Nearly 70% of the allegations were related to human rights abuses. 1/3 of them were concerned with workers' rights, including health and safety risks in the workplace. Now, historically, these are typically causes the political left like to champion. Strangely, they've been rather silent on the real ramifications of their green mantra. And the report was limited because it was focused on the infringements by Chinese companies that are pursuing copper and cobalt, lithium, nickel, manganese and zinc, chromium, aluminium and other rare earth elements. But they're all the critical elements for manufacturing solar panels, for wind turbines and for electric vehicle batteries, I should say. And I'll remind you the Chinese also use slave labour to manufacture these products, which are then shipped worldwide so that Westerners can signal their virtue while simultaneously destroying their own way of life. Now, the companies surveyed exploit emerging market land and people with little regard for the long-term consequences of their actions. Often, the governments in these countries are compromised by Chinese cash to allow the systemic abuse to continue. This is the dirty secret of the global environmental movement, and it's one that no one seems to want to address.